Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have 22 minutes to finish up this entire drawing. Now, this one, guys, it's a square to square. We start first by drawing a vertical line. After drawing a vertical line, you will then have to draw a horizontal line, where you're going to have your base of your square. And then from there, ladies and gentlemen, you measure the bottom side. The bottom side, you are drawing. The bottom side is this measurements. Let's then here to correct everything. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is 68. This will be our height. You already know that when you draw this one, you must draw the borderlines, establish the borderlines, know how to establish your borderlines. No. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is just straightforward. From here to here, you can just see that these are the dimensions that have been given. Now I have the side completed. Now I have the front view completed. And then from what I've said as well, just take down these dimensions. Take down these dimensions. Don't just waste any time. Take down these dimensions. You're going to need them. Take down these dimensions. You're going to need them. Take down these dimensions. Now you have your side view, but your side view is this one. And this is my side view. And then from my side view, what I'm required to do now is to draw a what? Top view. How will my top view look like? Like I already mentioned, that this is a square to square, so you don't stress yourself. You just measure this size here. Okay. Center. Add a division of the squares. Other side of the square, in fact. Complete this one. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's just see. Yeah. And then from here we need this part, guys. Okay, let me establish this line properly, because now I can't see where the center is. This line I can't see where the center is. Yeah, now I can see properly, and then I can just take this measurement here, this measurement, as you can see, then come to center here, mark an arc here. Arc, it's already here on this side, it's already here on this side. I just need to do it up and down, and then from there, guys, I take this point and this point, make a marked line like this. This point and this point, make a line like this. This and this, a line like this. This and this, a line like this. And this is what I have. From there, what we can then do, we can establish solid line. You remember the solid line? We can establish the solid line. Let us establish the solid line. Oh, guys, oh, I thought that I have run out of. Establish solid lines. Now you have something like this now. Now this is the example of your square to square. This is something that you have completed. From this, like I said, you can always take this point, ladies and gentlemen, establish this line and this line. Oh, excuse me about that. Now I have the top view, and I also have again the front view. From this, I'm going to look for my solid lines. Guys, let us make true length for my solid lines. Already I have solid lines. We said you just draw a line in this one, and then you also draw another line. Let's see this one, it passes. So for this one, ladies and gentlemen, we would say this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. Always number your drawing. Remember, this is our SL center line, and this is where we have our a joint. Now once you have done this, you can also number drawing 2 as well. This 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Now this one doesn't have a lot of work like the one which we have dealt with initially, which is the square to round. So this one is a square to square, so it's a bit much more like easier compared to if you were to work with the square to round, especially when you're working on a round. It confuses a lot of people there. So from there, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just draw my base. I'll just draw my base here. Yeah. After I have established this base, I know that this is the same size of this square. Ne? So as this is my base, remember what I need to do. I need to get the size of the true length. We said that this 1 point, it will be point H as part of our H, and then this one, it will be R, which is our reference point. Now we need to get the size of this one. Now we just can get A1 and A2 and A and B2 and B3. They are just of the same size, guys. So even if I can just get this here and this, make an arc here. It represents A1 or A1, A2, B2, B3, C3, C4, then D4, then D1. This true length represents that line. Now we want that length. We're going to take it from that true length dimension, because our drawing is in a slant position. Let's take this measurement like this, come here, and then we have this point as B, and then we have this point at C. Standing at any point, so you can use your own discretion. You can start on any side, scribe the arc at the center line, come on this one and scribe the arc on the center line. Where this point crosses, this is your point. And what's that point? This is point 3. Very simple. Now point 3, if you put these lines together, we have something similar to this. It's the first triangle that you have done. Now we have done this and this, we are left with these other parts. Now how do you complete the other parts? Okay, take this dimension. Oh, it's the same, it's equal. I just don't know how, but then it turns out that it's equal. Yeah, this measurement and this measurement is equal. So I'll just then here, after taking this measurement, to scribe an arc here on the left and to scribe an arc here on the right, and then take this size of this, then I'll take this size of this square at the bottom, and then what do? Scribe an arc, and then what do? Scribe an arc. Where the 2 points intersect, it's a point. It's a point. Where the 2 lines intersect, it's a point. Now from point 3, yes, we have established this point. No, I'm making a mistake, guys. My mistake, I can see my mistake. No, I need to scribe this line here at the top and here at the top. This dimension here, I need to scribe it from B to here and from C to here. And then after I have got these lines, I will then take this dimension from here. Take this dimension from here, make an arc here, make an arc here. Yeah, so this point and this point and this point is the right point. This one, please forget about it, cancel it, it's not going to work, it's not valid. There's a mistake that I have made. It's verified, that's why I see it wasn't giving me the shape that it's supposed to give me. So this point, you can then just join this point. It's a square, this one. Now you join it using a ruler. So it's a point to point. So we have 3, and then this is point 2, and then this is point 4. As this is 0.4, you will then just have to close and then close. After closing, you go back to that same dimension again. My thing is no longer functioning properly now. Let's check again with this one if whether it's still the same. Yes, still the same. Yeah, now this is the only time whereby you can then scribe this line at the bottom on the left, stand on 4 and scribe this bottom on the right. You stand on 2, scribe this arc on the left, on 4 scribe this on your right, from this dimension that you have taken from here. And then once you have done that, you will then have to take this dimension again, this dimension. From here you will stand on B, this is on B, and it gives me point A. I will stand on C, and then it gives me point D. Where the point 2 lines intersect, it's a point. Where the 2 lines, so this is A, B, C, D. You can see this when you finish it quick. Everything that is square to square, it's quicker. Just join this line and join this line. And then join this line. Now this one again, you can see that we are not yet done, so we still need the point, which is which point? Point 1. Need to draw point 1. Take the size from here again, you check. Yeah, the size. Stand here on A, arc on the left, stand here on D, arc on the right, and then you take the measurement of your small square at the top. From there you make an arc where the 2 points intersect. Where the 2 lines intersect, I mean it gives you a point, and that's point number 1. Where the 2 lines intersect on your right from point 4 to, it will give you 2 lines intersect, will give you point, and it's point number 1. And you can just join it. You can just join it. You can just join it. And from there, yes, but if you do realize here, we are not yet done. We are left with this half of this piece and half of this piece, that when you complete, it will give us a complete triangle, because you have this triangle and this one and this one. So we are left with the other triangle. So how do you get the other triangle? Remember, the process is still the same, guys. Nothing changes here. You still go back to those original dimensions of this triangle. You measure this one, just make it to be the exact size. Come to this one and look at this one, and then it will be like this. Arc on the left, arc on the right. After arc on the left and arc on the right, what do? You measure the size of this one. measure the size of this one. You take this one, you scribe an arc, it gives you a point, and then you take this one, it gives you a point, but then it turns out that it's very short. Okay, let's see this point, just so that we can continue this line. Okay, so it's this point, so it's this point, but then remember, you just draw them half, you don't draw everything, you just draw them half like this and draw them half. You don't finish everything. To complete the segment, you must just, the half segment, you just measure this half. Remember, for center line, you must also do this for center line, and this one's for joint, and this for joint. This one, you just join it like this. To check if it's right, you have to insert your ruler, and it must give you the angle of 90 degrees, like the one you see here is giving me the angle of 90 degrees. Even if I were to complete this one, it will still give me the angle of 90 degrees. Even if I were to do this one, it must give me the angle of 90 degrees. As you can see, everything is